Welcome to the Circus of Value!
Yeah, the Switch is huge. The Switch is huge. I really wanted to listen to that song. I really wanted to listen to that song. So, hi. It's just okay. Wait. This song's it's the beginning. It's the beginning of the song. Just listen. Just listen. Just it just makes you kind of want to like walk around in circles, just looking around menacingly. Imagine moshing to this shit. Hmm? The Cologne Hero ad? God. If it was a bit more technical, I might do it. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Oh man, it's so good. Okay, anyway. No. Yeah, I'll go here. I'll go here. Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday. We're doing Ace Attorney. I was telling Star Like, I'm excited, but I'm also very nervous. I have actively almost like avoided this game for my whole life. Well, ever since it's been out. But we're gonna play it. And I'm gonna see how ridiculous game is. I know nothing about this game. I know literally nothing. All your lore complaints, I'm called a lamb. Also planning to look into this No Man's Sky Reddit to see if there's any updates. Oh no, man. The Switch updates take so long, dude. Fingers crossed it's like a surprise update tonight. Tuesday. For 20 whole years you avoided it. I did. 2/3 of my life. Oh my god. I was like, oh, it's that objection meme game. V, hi V. Happy Tuesday. Good to see you. Uncle Alert, yeah. Get back here. Uncle Alert. It's true though. I can't escape the Unk allegations. Not even, it's just facts at this point. Finally beat Solo with defect, yet for the life of me, my ironclad still escapes me. Your ironclad is my defect, because oh my god, I can't, defect is just, but congratulations, GG's on your win with the defect. Huge GG's. My bestie and Yowie lawyers. Oh my god, oh man. All right, I've got my Yowie lawyers here, so if anything Yowie comes up, I know who to go to. No good cards with Ironclad. You know, I'm almost certain that card that I used when we were playing and it like comboed was Hellraiser. I could be wrong, but I'm almost certain it's the one that you get from beating Ascension 1 with him. It's such a good card. It can bite you in the ass as we saw against Thorns, but it is such a good card. Not against the Doormaker though. If you're using that and it's just not allowing you. Okay, it would work on the one where it's like anytime that you play a card, it uses energy, but the exhaustion time, the exhaust and the card draw wouldn't work, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Oh, oh man. Happy Pride, y'all. Yowie. Dude, I know that so I know that in Arknights, the MC, you can either play as either or, male or female version of the MC. But every time that it's funny because every time Artishir shows up when watching Backrow play, and Backrow has the guy MC, it's just like BL. Every time I see it around, I see someone, he screams something about BL. But Perlica and Edmund, either Edmund, perfect for each other. I'm a big Perlica Edmund stan. What a perfect game to play for Pride Month. Oh shit. Okay, I'm excited. I am excited. Also, throw some more fish in there. Get some more fish going because we are on the Sakura Island. We were able to fish up one of the pearls here. Need to catch up on my yaoi anime. Been so distracted with work lately. Speaking of anime, I decided to start a really long anime today. I decided to start watching Naruto today for the first time. I don't know why. I looked at it and I thought about Rako, and I was like, "Fuck it, fuck it." So I started watching Naruto today at work because I got access to Crunchyroll, and Discord notified me for some reason. Dude, I turned that shit off. Uh, the show that hates women so much that fans made it gay. What? I have a lot to learn. Holy shit. What the hell? I have not watched like Naruto at all. At all. Next up, One Piece remake, so you can catch up. Hell no. Wait, how? Okay, how many episodes would it be if I skipped all the filler? Was thrown into Fire Force last night in June server. It was cool. Fire Force. I've heard that Fire Force is pretty cool. I've heard it's pretty dope anime. I've got a lot to learn, but I kind of want to like go into like the more. I know I said this after I said that I started watching Naruto, but I had no clue what else to watch at the time. But I kind of want to dive more into like more niche stuff as well. Things that I like I want to go searching, see if I can find like anime that people haven't really talked about. I'll rewatch Gurren Lagann for the 5th time. Now that's Armor, or that's a more Happy Pride Month. Oh, oh, I love Racco. I love my boy. No such thing as filler IMO, but One Piece is a fan made cut of filler. I thought there was a lot of like episodes of like flashbacks and a lot of like uh like recaps, a lot of recap stuff. Because I don't care about recap. I really don't care about recap at all because I'll be watching it if I ever do. But One Piece is a commitment that I'm not ready to make. I don't want to dive into that. That's a long shit. Full Metal Alchemist? Nope, that's not niche. I feel like I should watch Full Metal Alchemist as well because of how highly people have talked about it.
Welcome to the circus of value.
Racco tier 2. Oh my god, the tier 2, the 82 months, Racco himself. Oh my god. That's my boy. Writers do not care or know how to write about the female love interests, and so the fans made it gay. Time to look at all the fan art. I have not seen any of the fan art. I'm very new. But it's been interesting to watch so far in the very first 10 episodes. Too much recap for me. Five flashbacks in an episode. The recap stuff is big, but that isn't until much later in the show where it's reaching to the past of the journey. Okay, so I will be very honest. One Piece is like a probably not for me because I struggle enough with watching shows in general, and a show with over like what 1,200 episodes. I really can't. I do not have the commitment for that one. So I don't want to get you like with high hopes. So I'll cut that right now. Unfortunately, I'm not saying it's a bad anime. That's not what I'm gonna say. I don't agree with that, but I just think it's a little too long for me. Um, I fell off. I fell off on Attack on Titan, and that's only 90 episodes. And I got past. The first like the beginning, which was rough. I think the first 6 episodes, in my personal opinion, are the roughest, and didn't really hold me. But after that, I was like, oh, okay. But then I just stopped watching because I just don't watch things. That's just not my thing. I just don't watch things. I play games. You need to watch Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood at least to know where your nephews came from, right? Ryan Hughes, I have to. How long is Brotherhood? Oh no, talking about me. Yes, you. The studio is remaking One Piece so that it cuts out a lot of the episodes and that recap. That okay, I would reconsider. Depending on the length, I would reconsider. I mean, I was looking at all the filler in Naruto, and I was like, okay, what is considered filler in Naruto? Like OG Naruto. It's like 270 episodes. And I was like, okay, these episodes here, from this episode to that episode, a few episodes, blah, blah. Okay, and then like 143 to like 200 and some. I was like, what the? 60 episodes or so? Like 50 to 60 episodes of filler? The hell? The fuck do you mean? Like in a row? Oh my god. I kept getting into One Piece and falling off within the first few episodes. Just don't vibe with the art style. I feel that. That was also with me with JoJo's. JoJo's a little too bizarre for me. A little too bizarre. But I understand that a lot of people love JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I understand it is a big undertaking. It is very big, yes. Maybe in the future people change, and I've changed quite a bit. So for now, in my current time, it is, yeah. Maybe in another thought process, If you watch an episode a day, it'd be like 3-ish years. Oh my god! And I've heard people like watch that stuff in like like what, 4 months? Think of it this way. Think of it this way. I personally couldn't make it through One Piece. Once Piece. Damn. But I know that, like, okay, I know that it's like really political in like a good way too, from what I've been told. And I'm not trying to yuck anybody's yum, so I'm trying to like choose my words carefully as well. But I think y'all understand where I'm coming from as well. I think y'all understand. Assuming no new episodes come out, I thought it was. Am I wrong when I'm assuming that it's like ending event like soon-ish in the next couple years or something? Valerie, hi Valerie. Brotherhood is so good. Brotherhood is goated, dude. I kind of prefer the O3 anime probably because of the nostalgia. Yeah, nostalgia drive is huge. That's why I love Gurren Lagann. Gurren Lagann will always be like my number one anime ever. Just because I watched it when I was younger. 64 episodes? Okay. I watched 10 episodes of Naruto today at work. As long as it's as long as it has an English dub, because I can't work with Japanese subs because I need to read what they're saying and I can't work while reading, unfortunately. So it has to have the dub. But I'm pretty sure Brotherhood has dub, English dub. Actually, no, it does. I've seen clips. It has English, so I'll be chilling. There's a big length comparison. I'll look it up real quick. Okay, cool. Cowboy Bebop's so good in jazz. Oh my god, yeah, Cowboy Bebop. I know, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but Cowboy Bebop is like known for like the first like anime that made like Western countries enjoy anime. Like that was the anime, right? They needed so many fillers because a lot of the times the anime would catch up with the manga, and then they would need to wait because then before enough chapters came out in the to animate the next arc. Right, I remember seeing that. I completely forgot about that because I was talking about it earlier at work with one of my colleagues, and I was like, "Oh yeah, like it probably has like a lot of filler," because he brought up One Piece because like most people do, um, and I was like, "Oh yeah, like it's a lot of like recap stuff or like fillers or anything like that. Probably because like there's episodes coming out once a week, and uh, that can either be like pretty fast tracking, and they don't have enough time, and yada yada yada. Like there's a reason for it. It's not just because. But but now that a lot of it is out or it's already out, depending on the anime you're watching, I'm like, I just don't want to. I don't want to dive into that because like it's like I'll always talk about it. I was told, I haven't seen it, so anybody else can tell me that I'm wrong if I'm absolutely wrong. But I heard that in Dragon Ball Z, there's an episode where like Goku gets his driver's license or something like that, and I'm like, I don't want to. This is why I watched Dragon Ball Z Kai, because I didn't want to watch that. Oh man, yes. Okay, Cowboy Bebop. Cowboy Bebop will be on the list. Plus one to Cowboy Bebop and throwing in Samurai Champloo, made by the same director. Okay, I've got a lot to learn. It was supposed to be end soon, but they just went seasonal with their episode releases. Oh my Jesus, man! As much as I don't want to yuck somebody's yum, I do like. You got to end it at some point, right? At some point, right? It's got to end at some point. That's a lot, man. The dub is pretty good. All right, awesome. I'm cool with that. Watching the Naruto dub, I'm like, oh, I can hear it. I can I can hear it. A lot of the gruntings and groans, I'm like, I can hear like where like the typical like anime groans are coming from. Oh, but it's been fun. It's been fun. It's been cheesy, but it's been fun. The episode count is really going to be cut down. The announcement for the remake says that they're cutting the first 1100 down to 263. Oh, Valerie, thank you for the lurk. Appreciate that. 263. That's not bad. Also, holy shit, that's a huge. It's a huge chunk. 75%. That's a huge chunk. Holy shit. Holy shmoly. I think that would be the time that I would consider it, right? The joke is literally that Goku charges the spirit bomb for like 100 episodes, right? Yeah, right. Just like Char always charging for so many episodes. Low-key, a weekly schedule, it will take about 5.5 years, but seasonal will be 23 years. And since they just went seasonal for the current episodes, I'm not expecting much. Damn. You watch Mamoru Oshii's stuff? I think his biggest thing was Jinro and Ghost in the Shell. Oh, I've heard about Ghost in the Shell. I'm like, okay, so like when I say like I don't watch things often, I really don't watch things often. So like my list of anime is like short. It's very short. But I've heard that Ghost in the Shell is a really good watch. I've heard really good things about it. Working himself sick to get the episodes out, so it's probably best for his health. Yeah. Yeah, you should not be working yourself sick like that. At that point, it's not even like, it's just unhealthy in general. Also very big on his live action stuff. So I need to watch both of these. I'm such a fake fan. No, no. Oh man. I recommend watching the other movies in the trilogy first, especially the Red Spectacles top 3 film. Oh shit. Okay, okay. See, I think this will also be really good for me as well because personally, I struggle with being able to talk about things with like that are part of interests that other people like larger groups of people also like. Just because I kind of exist, I guess. So if I watch more anime, then it's going to be really cool for me to be able to like actually hop in on conversations because most of the time it's like, okay, cool. You know, 3 people in a group, 4 including me, they're all talking about anime and I'm just kind of like standing there for a little bit and like just listening. I don't mind listening. I've always been a listener, but it's going to be so cool to be able to hop in on a conversation and like actually give some opinions other than being like, oh yeah, like I watched a few anime here and there. But I can say that I like. Okay, so Gurren Lagann is my number 1. I like Kaiju number 8. You can. um, I ended up watching Mirai Nikki when I was a lot younger. Pretty freaky, but it was recommended when I was like 17 or something or 18. Server movie night when? Ooh, server movie night. We'll go. Well, I have to figure out how to do that because isn't there like a certain setting? But yes, I would actually like to do some like watching. Still gonna watch Gurren Lagann. Is it like Neon Genesis Evangelion? I also haven't watched that one. I would say thinking about it, like with all like the clips and the memes I've seen. Gonna look while you cook some din. Sounds good, Miguel. You gotta tell us what you made later though. Um, it's like okay. I want to say no. Like I feel like the only thing that really is similar are the mechs themselves. But anybody else who has watched both Evangelion and Gurren Lagann can okay, cool. Thank you, Star. Yeah, okay. So I feel like I'm right by saying the only thing that's similar are just mechs. I know that Gurren Lagann is okay, so it is a bit fan servicey. But it gets past that. It does get past that. And there's just like a deeper meaning to it that really struck a chord. It really struck a chord for me. And I'm gonna say something a little controversial. I think the dub is better than the sub because I think Simone's voice is his voice actor. It does such a better job at portraying like a pathetic little kid like that is just afraid of everything. I just think that the voice acting is better personally. But I know that like there's probably some people out there that would heavily disagree with me. Heavily. I'll glaze One Piece all day. Oh, dude, I know you would. It's really hard to get into it because most people think that it is pretty slow at the start, and I 100% agree. But I just love the fact that I've watched all these episodes to be here now. Should I cried at last week's episode basically during the whole time because of the reflection of the past? I like yeah, and I give a lot of respect to it as well. Mostly because like a lot of my friends, including you, Diamonds, have a lot of love and appreciation for it. And the last thing that I want to do is be like, no, like that anime sucks ass. It's so bad. First of all, I haven't watched it. And second of all, I want to respect y'all. And I know that people like Rye and Pei and Lloydie, like those homies, they've all watched One Piece and they absolutely fucking love it. And I respect their opinion and I trust them a lot. So I think it's dope. Please disrespect me. There you go. That one's for Zay. I got you. Haven't even watched Evangelion, but I can 100% tell you, not at all the same. Okay, cool. Hi, Nikki. There's not a lot of shows like NGE. No, I would say I would also agree, even though I have not seen a lot. It's the old school anime fan service. Okay, yeah, Rocco, you put my thoughts into words perfectly. Still need to finish NGE, but yeah, 100% not similar. Only that they connected them is yeah. The only thing that is connected is the mechs. The mechs are so cool. Oh god. Considering I have two emotes based off of NGE, maybe we watch it because I haven't seen it. I don't think it's that long. I think that'd be cool. Isn't there like a cum scene or something? Am I wrong? If that makes sense, then yeah, no. Well, to me that makes sense. And affected me deeply. Kind of hard to recommend though. I think I'd be down to watch. Yeah. Okay. So, okay. That I you heard what it is that scene. My friend. Okay. My old high school friends were quite interesting. So we yeah yeah. They would pick out the most interesting parts of shows. So why do you know that scene? I don't know. That's why it's hard to recommend. I feel like I could probably get past it to enjoy like the actual meaning behind the anime. But I'm sorry, y'all. Like, I need to catch up. All this like, definitely need to be in the right mindset to watch. Okay, cool. Zay, how are you today? Sorry to like throw a left hook at you at this point. uh if you after you finish Ace Attorney, if you like it, we can show the musical. Oh my, there's a musical. There's an Ace Attorney musical. Damn, the mechs are cool AF. I was like highly recommended to watch Kill la Kill after Gurren Lagann, but I was like, I don't know. For me, I was like okay, when I'm looking at it as an outsider, as somebody who was a lot younger and didn't really watch anime, I was like, this seems like a little bit too fan servicey. Is Kill la Kill too fan servicey, or can you get past how everybody's dressed? Okay, now I'm getting past the cum section. Okay, hold on a second. At the same time, I should probably rewatch it because it was so long ago. Probably, yeah. That scene, why that scene? I forgot about that scene, dude. That scene, oh god, Kill la Kill. Fuck, that's another anime I need to watch. It's hella fan servicey, but I enjoyed it at the time. I don't know if I would enjoy it now. Oh, Garrison, I didn't know that you watched Kill la Kill. What the hell? An ankle deep anime enjoy? Yeah, I had no clue you watched Kill la Kill. Just like Big Robots. That's yeah. Big Robots. I am a big fan of Big Robots. Huge fan of Big Robots. But the fan service might be too much now for me. I think that might be like I might try to watch it uh like off stream or off stream. Of course off stream. Like alone. I'll try like first episode or two to see if it like even like piques my interest, but if it's like if I'm like then I'll just stop watching. Growing the fan service is it part of the plot themes of the show, but like wait really but like what though? Gotta watch it on phone, not on TV. Oh man. Oh man, because like other like animes that I like. Okay, I also realized that I enjoyed Chainsaw Man. I enjoy Jujutsu Kaisen. Um, there's a couple other ones. There's a couple of other ones. The fan service is basically a plot point of it. TBH. Got you. Okay. Okay. Well, if I think about it, then I might watch it, and I'm definitely gonna be taking breaks in between like chunks of Naruto because I don't think I'm gonna watch Naruto just straight up. Also, can we go back to to what I was saying earlier about that? Like, there's like 60 episodes in a row of filler of Naruto, and it's basically like the last chunk of it, and then you can watch the last episode. Petition to get Skelly to watch romance anime. Diamonds, you just want me to watch your BL. You want me to send you. You want me to send you your list of BL anime, don't you? 2 episodes of hand holding the last 2 episodes. No, maybe. Can't wait. Oh man, you can balance it out with Yuri. Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna watch Yuri on one hand and Yaoi on the other. Damn. And okay. See, it'll be Yuri on one side, Yaoi on the other, and then mech anime in the middle. I feel like that's what it's gonna be, right? I gotta put the mech anime in there. I gotta get my mechs. I need them. Also, I mean, this song's really good, but you know, fuck it. We're chilling. Everybody, get your coffee or your latte out. Get your tea. We're having a full on discussion now in a cafe, talking about Yaoi and Yuri. Mecha BL. Is there any Mecha BL? I had to go tell my mom about what you said about NGE, and even he said, "How the hell?" I don't even remember that scene. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna give some context. So back in high school, this is a Skelly lore drop. I had a group of friends that were they still are into playing a lot of live shows. Like they played in a lot of hardcore bands, and being in like the live core like live show era, or like just like the scene, there was a lot of creativity on like putting things on like a projector, or like using sound samples, like audio samples for songs and yada yada yada. And they also are just kind of fucked. Like we were all kind of fucked as kids. So one time they just a picture of the hand up on the screen, and everybody was okay with it, by the way. Everybody was okay with this. So like they made sure that I knew that scene existed. They made it very very clear that I should know about this scene. So that is how I know about the cum scene. Oh, balanced diet. Yeah, you know what? I agree. NGE would be BL if they weren't cowards. How dare they? Via Twitter that one of the characters appeared for only one episode. Twitter gaslit me and then broke my brain. God damn. Well, that's Twitter for you, I guess. That is Twitter for you. Okay. So, I'm glad that we had a nice conversation about anime for 30 minutes. It's been 30 minutes. I just want to point that out. Oh, it's been a while since I've yapped that long. Usually it's like, 10 minutes. I'm like, all right, I want a game. But now we're in on it. Back to the BL in question. Yeah, back to BL in question. And that is Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Into the void we go. Oh, do I have to change the settings every time? What the hell? Oh my god, Nikki. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. Yo! Hey, welcome in, Raiders. What is your favorite BL anime? But welcome on in, Q. Hi, Q. Hi, Nikki. Great time, everybody. Yeah, we were talking about the cum scene in Evangelion and BL, and Yuri as well. Would it be GL? Is there boy love and girl love? I don't know. So let me know. We're not talking about. Okay. My bad. Hey, I'm sorry. My bad. If you don't know who I am, my name is Skelly. We're playing Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. This is the first time I've ever played this game or really have seen much of it other than the objection meme. So this is gonna be a trip. I hope stream was wonderful. How was Requiem? Resident Evil Requiem? Was it freaky? I was lurking, so I heard everything. Oh no, Nikki heard everything. I know that you were here, but if you were streaming, I didn't think you were listening. Well, okay. Well, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Oh man. Also, Garrison mentioned Psycho-Pass. That was an anime that I also watched, but only the first season. Psycho-Pass, only the first season. Should I play this on controller? Is this a controller game? I feel like this is a controller game. You prefer mouse? To spam click? Okay. New game. New game. The game was good. Def scary though. Mm-hmm. Hell yeah. That's what I like to hear though. A nice scary game from Resident Evil. Because if it's not scary, then it's not Resident Evil. You understand what I mean by spam click? Okay, it'd be harder on controller? Okay. I'll just do mouse. I will do mouse. Okay. So we're gonna hop into this. See what happens. Was what made me get into Resident Evil games. Anyways, was the horror aspect. Oh yes. It was the horror aspect. Good. I've been wanting to play like Resident Evil, but I think if I were to ever play one, it would be like one of the newer ones. Maybe. But I've already watched so many people play it that I'm like, I think I'm okay. Also, if you need to do some post-stream care, Nikki, please do. If y'all don't know Nikki, you should get to know Nikki. She's absolutely wonderful, lovely. She's been around here for quite some time. So I'd be shocked if you did not know Nikki. Give her a follow. Go check her out. I'm actually lurk now. Okay, I love you, Diamond. Sorry to pull you out of lurk already immediately. Castro, hello, hi. God, this music track takes me back. Oh my god. So wait, Star, you were saying that this is like 20 years old? 3 years of Skelly shenanigans last month? Oh my god. Well, happy 3 years. Yeah? Oh shit. 20 years. Okay. We're gonna hop into this. We're gonna see what happens. I've got no clue what to expect. Episode 1, the first turnabout. It already looks a little bit freaky. Alright, I got the achievement for starting the game. Gasp. Gasp. The murder weapon. Dun dun dun. Damn it! Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. I guess I'm voice acting. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. A remake came out at some point. Graphics are way upgraded, but where they from where they were in 2003-ish. Okay. So more than 20 years. Oh boy. You'll know if you like this game by the end of the second episode. Cool. I'll lock in. No No Man's Sky update? Boo. Boo. I've got a lot of reading. Oh, here we go. Boy, am I nervous. Right. Whoa. Oh, hiya, Chief. What the hell? Whew, I'm glad I made it on time. Ace Attorney is 25 years old. You feeling older? You feeling older now? Mia, my beloved. Why do you love Mia so much? They hate me specifically. Yeah, they said, yeah, this Diamonds guy, Fuck this guy. Phew, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you, and your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over! My life, everything, it's all over. Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death, despair. Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. It sounds like he wants to die. Really, Mia? Yeah. Nick, his name is Butts? Hell yeah. Oh, it's last name. No, wait, that's first name. Hey, oh, hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. I have 2 very good reasons why I like Mia. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I've finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me who took my baby away. The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. Oh, dude, poor Larry. Oh! Noah! Hello, hello, come on in, thank you for the raid! Ooh, Coral Island. Ooh, very nice. Very good game. How was Coral Island? If it wants to see the subtextual yaoi game, oh god. Oh god. What happened to the lurky? This is typical Diamond lurk. Typical Diamond fashion. And thank you for the shout out to Mello, of course. Great, love it so much. So comfy. I'm definitely a big watcher of Coral Island. I like to watch my homies play. The pin, keep that there for as long as you can. Yes. Oh, that sounds so cool. Well, welcome on in. Thank you for bringing your community in here. We're playing, as you can see, Ace Attorney. This is my first time playing ever. I've successfully avoided playing this game for 25 years. So it was heavily recommended, so I figured I'd pick it up, and we're in on it. Okay, Diamond's butts. God. Oh, there we go. There's the D-Lurk. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case, a fairly simple one. Death. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. Would it be? Yeah. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. Okay? In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has a terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That, and I owe him one. Which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm gonna do. I'm also trying, just being more excited with reading as well. Thank you, Valerie. I got you. Oh, August 3rd, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. I recognize him! Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The, defense is ready, Your Honor. Ahem. Mr. Wright? This is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm, a little nervous. Mr. Right Honorable Judge Guy. His name is just Judge. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge for your client's sake. I hope you can control your nerves. Forgot you were starting a new game. I missed the beginning. Oh, don't even worry. We met Mia. Star has 2 big reasons why they like Mia. So we are there at the very beginning. Saw a man has murdered Larry Butts' girlfriend and blamed it on Larry. And we know Larry from grade school, so we've known him for 23 years, and this is our first case. It's a little TLDR. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Ooh. Hand shaking, eyesight fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Wait, oh God. The defendant. Oh, right. Fucking literal, terms. Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me what's the victim's name. Phew, I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. It's... wait. Uh-oh. This is gonna go so well. No way, I forgot I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim. Oh, of course I know the victim's name. I, just forgot. Temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press tab to check it at any time, okay? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? Oh, excuse me. Cindy's autopsy report. Cinder block. Okay. Cindy Stone. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Tab will be your BFF? Oh, thank God. Okay. Correct. Now, tell me, what was the case of death, or cause of death, sorry. It's definitely cinder block? Damn it. Hit with a blunt object. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why you shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then, first, question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne? Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? The murder weapon was the statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. A statue in the shape of the Thinker. It's rather heavy. Cinder block was struck by a cinder block. Oh no. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use tab to check the court record frequently. Mr. Payne? The prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Ahem. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy. We were getting together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me, ever. What's it to you anyway? Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Time to pull that skull to use? Yeah, that skull has no brain. Lies! All of it lies! I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Alright. Uh-oh, drama. Wait, yeah, we got some drama going on here. The victim apparently arrived home from Paris on July 30th, the day before the murder. Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way. I should give him like a Shaggy voice. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Okay. Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude, we can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I? Wait and see what happens. Stop him. Yeah, stop him. I'm gonna stop him. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Ooh. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, I'm gonna go get the bottom of this. Oh, it skipped. Okay, let's continue with the trial, shall we? It just skipped. What that finger do? Do you want to know? Time to find out. Time to find out what that finger do. This is good. Oh wait, Valerie, have you played or seen any of Ace Attorney, or are you with me on this journey of playing it together for the first time? Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is not looking good. Next question. Never heard of this before? Oh, okay. All right, so we're in this together. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't. Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? Oh, fuck, okay. He runs his mouth. Okay, so I'm expecting y'all to like not give me any hints, and I'm gonna be just doing this all on my own. Cause I did see everyone's reactions now. Man. Yeah, okay. I'm stopping him because he's running his mouth too much. I'll send him a signal. Just let us know if I get like super stuck and I need like, and not like I'm enjoying. If I feel like I'm enjoying it and like this thing is gonna like kind of like prevent me from liking it, then yeah. Lie like a dog. Oh, well, you see, it's like this. I don't remember. You don't remember? Well then, we'll just have to remind you. I got a bad feeling about this. We have a witness that can prove he did go to the victim's apartment that day. I need to burp. Oh, excuse me. Little burp. Tiny burp. Excuse me. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant flee. Oh wait, he saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Order in the court. There you go. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand. Oh, yeah, here he is. This is the guy. Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions is this correct? Oh, yes. Newspapers, yes. Mr. Sawit. Wait, Frank what? Sawit? That's how I pronounce his name? How would you, how else would you pronounce this? But just remove the H? Swit? Saw it? Saw it? Saw it? I like Sawit. Is it supposed to be saw it? That feels so... I'm gonna stutter on that one, that's for sure. A lot of their names are puns? Ah. Got you. Got you, got you. Well... Please, tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. I missed a lot of them too. I didn't even know that they were puns. Witness's account. Saw it. Ugh. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving. Dead! I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. I feel like he'd be like, ho, 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 ho. Do like little giggles like that, the way that he's holding his hands and just smiling. He def has those vibes? Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of those. A tricksy little fellow? Yeah, he sure is. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your words. Blackout record added to the court record. Electricity to Miss Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor. All right, Wright. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key, it's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then once you found the contradiction evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Open the court record with tab, then point out the contradictions in the testimony. Alright. Cross-examination time. Cordless phones. Now that's a throwback. Oh my god. Yeah. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. Alright. The phone is in her apartment. Was it working? Went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. Okay. The man who ran, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. That's all of it. There must be a contradiction in there somewhere. Examine the court record with tab if something strikes you as being suspicious. Then find the evidence that contradicts his testimony and present it to the court. Oh, an ad break. I was going door to door. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I've got my attorney's badge. Don't worry, guys. I'm a defense attorney. Don't worry about it. Time of death was all right, 7:31. Well, July 31st, between 4 and 5 p.m. Oh, cause I'm a real attorney, Ace Skelly attorney. The building was out, or the electricity was down from noon to 6. He said it was 1 p.m. Objection! Objection! This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in your statement, Your Honor. How exactly are that evidence and the statement just now related? They aren't, are they? Not at all. Mr. Wright, please think the facts over before making the accusation. I don't think of that won me any points. Wait, do I have to click anything? Let me get in here. Let me get in here. Oh, and I've got a health bar? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. We're lying there. Phone was in her apartment, wasn't working. I went to the nearby park, found a public phone. It was 1 p.m. Oh, do I have to line this up? Yeah, let me just try this. Objection! You found the body. Okay, there we go. I figured it out. I used my brain. I figured it out. When the music stops. Oh, beautiful. Amazing. You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at some time after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Frank, leave because his name is Frank. Get it? Oh, that? Oh, this is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sahib, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. I forgot how awful Payne's objections sound. Yeah, it was like... Yeah, it's pretty rough. Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out the contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart. Whoa! We got a red James! Bobo! Spicy Bagos! Yo, James! Puggy! More people for the Lawyer Yowie game! Hello, everybody! Welcome on in! How was stream special events? What kind of special event was going on today? But yes, if you're lurking and you don't know who I am, because I recognize all the names coming in, my name is Skelly. I'm playing Ace Attorney for the first time ever, and it's so far it's cool. But we did yap about anime for like the first 30 minutes, so we're like we're on in the tutorial level. PS Play Estate thing. Oh, they announced new God of War. Ooh, I'm not a player of God of War, but I'm excited because I know that a lot of people love God of War. You need to watch it. Is it for PlayStation only though? Because I don't own a PlayStation. That's the thing. But if there's like crossplay, but I thought they were doing like less crossplay. If there's stuff that I can get on PC, then I'll definitely watch it. Well, it is. Was the Monster Hunter Wilds DLC announced? No, it's technically not the summer yet. They've stopped putting their games on PC? Yeah, so I will, I'll see whatever comes on my feed, but I don't think I'll watch the video myself since I don't have a PlayStation. No Monsty? Sad. Sad. Well, that's still hype, though. That's still super exciting. Oh, man. Was that it for today? Was just watching the state, play of states or whatever? The PlayStation Direct, I guess. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? Oh, here we go. Witness testimony, the time of discovery. The Chad Wright objections versus the Wojak Payne. He's about to get his ass kicked. He won't even know what's coming. What was your, okay, so there's God of War, but James, what was your, if it is God of War, what is your next most excited thing that happened? Or if it isn't, like what is like the big thing for you that came out of the direct that happened today? Because I still would like to hear about it. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. Oh, man. Oh, excuse me? I see. You heard a voice saying the time of a taped program. Control Resonant in Silent Hills new game. Another new Silent Hills game? Like, is this going to be like the OG Silent Hills and not like Silent Hill F? Even though I'm going to be playing Silent Hill F eventually, because I think that game would be pretty fun. But is it like OG Silent Hill? And Until Dawn 2? Oh, I know so many people that are going to be hype about that. It's a new Silent Hill? Interesting. Okay. Interesting. That should be cool. That should be a dope. Wait. Oh, you added the quote. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. You know what to do. I've got this one. We're gonna kick this guy's ass. They silenced another hill? How many hills have to be silenced? Objection! Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Saw-It? I want to call him Sawit so bad. I want to call him Sawit. No, I found it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Well, wait, I remember now. Mr. Saw-It, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That, you see, rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been that shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Saw-It. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Loki Phoenix reminds me of Leo Rio from Hunter x Hunter. Oh, is Hunter x Hunter another one that I have to watch too? I've heard about that so much. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Call him Saw-It. Mr. Saw-It. Saw-It. Mr. Saw-It. No. Why not? Why not? Actually, I didn't hear the time I saw it. Hunter x Hunter has been on my TBW list for forever. Ooh, okay. Some Hunter x Hunter. Count me the fuck in. I gotta watch so many anime. It's a good thing. Shout out to Jaggy for helping me out. Because now I can watch so much anime. So many more anime to watch and absorb. Actually, I didn't hear it. I saw it. Okay, there you go. Mr. Frank saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. Adventure has a lot of issues, as in it's barely being updated because the creator's back is messed up. Ah. Well, I mean, I can enjoy what's available. It's like Psycho-Pass. I mentioned before. I started watching this second season and then decided that the second season no longer exists to me. So I just watched the first season and I enjoyed it. I'm doing so good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Actually, I didn't hear it the time I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. Objection! Objection! Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? What? You with your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are? Just who do you think you are? I am. Shout out, Gail. You didn't pass law school, did you? Nope. Hell no. I recommend the 1999 version with the older art style, but it's pretty good. But it's not finished. Okay, okay. Legit, you're legit doing so good. I'm always spamming E/press. I guess like I'm also like I feel like it would be boring if I was just doing that, right? Like just like going through. And it also probably makes it a little bit more entertaining. And I'm low-key having a little bit of fun with the voices. I don't care if they're bad. I think I'm having some fun. Also spam E for funny dialogue. One of my favorite video game tracks. This is like a Just answer the questions, Mr. Saw It. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne? As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it, and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like the clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with this testimony now? Oh, here, okay. Here we go. But it's not even on. Hold on a second. Yes. Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testifies that he never entered the apartment. Clearly, a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah, prove it. Prove it went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Oh shit. Oh shit. Hey, shout out to Star. Hell yeah. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Canary, thank you for the lurk. Thank you for the fish and the donation. Mr. Sawit, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable. Since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim, the voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. Wait, what's the meaning of this? This is all a baseless conjecture. I don't even know if that was the word. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never. Look, the clock, I heard, no, I mean, I saw it. Wait, shut up, I hate you. It was him, I tell you. I saw him. He killed her, and he should burn. Burn, give him death. The fuck? The toupee. Calm down. Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claim. Mr. Wright? Your Honor, you claim the sound of the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sawit heard was definitely this clock. Oh God, okay. In fact, which is clear if you simply examine the batteries, ask the neighbors. Check the batteries. All you have to do is examine the batteries. The batteries are in the right way. The clock seems to be working fine. What exactly do you mean, Mr. Wright? That the clock was working fine. Yes, and? I'm sorry, I think I got confused back there with all these testimonies. Mr. Wright! I expect more from a lawyer in this court, even if it was your first day. Afraid I have to penalize you. Try to think things through more carefully. Alright, well, unfortunate. Can't win them all. Yes, Your Honor, as I was saying. The sound Mr. Sawit heard was definitely from this clock. In fact, which is clear if you simply try sounding the clock, because I don't think it's asking the neighbors. I'll try this. Let's sound the clock now. Here in court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I asked the court to listen very carefully. Beep. I think it's 8:25. That clearly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker after all. So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time is it now? It's 11:25. Ah! As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between Mr. Sawit heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawit, try to talk your way out of this one. You forgot one thing. Uh-oh. What's he talking about now? While it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. He's right. How am I going to prove that? Damn it, I was so close. Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sawit. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You lawyers are all slime. I almost had him. Sorry, Larry, I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. No! Not so fast, Mr. Sawit. I mean, Chief! Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? The good news is, Skelly, if you run out of points or HP bar, it will just put you back to where you are. You don't have to reset the whole case. Okay, that's good. That's good. Despite this, I 100% keep saving before each choice. Okay. I love that Skelly is so into this right now. I got it. I have to. I don't think I can think of a reason, but I'm gonna just say yes. Wait, maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let him have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There's a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Ha! Tough words! Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see the evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. Blood. Okay. Apparently arrived home from Paris the day before the murder. It's rather heavy. Well, okay. Well, the statue itself is not going to be evidence. Electricity to the building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. Well, it's a wireless. It's yeah. So it's battery. Man. I don't know, but I'll say yes anyway. I really don't know. What if I show him my badge and say, I'm a defense attorney, you gotta believe me. You gotta believe me. Please, trust. So, okay, it can't be the blackout because it's run by batteries. Why not give it a try? Literally no downside? What do you... Fuck it. Take that! Excuse me? This proves your claim how? I can't see what the evidence has to do with the clock. No, that wasn't it. One more chance. Give me just one more chance. Alright, Mr. Wright, but time is not on your side. Be quick about it. Alright, that was funny. Okay, time of death. 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Cause of death, loss of blood due to blunt trauma. So much funny dialogue. Even if you mess up, it's great. It's pretty funny. Maybe she brought it to her to I don't even know where they're at. I completely, like, I forget if they mentioned it, but I'm gonna use the passport, because what if she brought it? Well, is Paris even? I'm gonna try the passport. The music didn't stop, so I'm assuming I didn't get it. The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in the apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you. Mr. Saw it? Or should I say, Mr. Did it? I got it! I did it! What he foams out of his mouth and passes out. Order, I say. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected, Mr. Payne, your witness. He was arrested. He's been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. We got our boy out. And with that, this court is adjourned. Okay, so these names are puns. I gotta think in pun form. Turns out that Frank Saw It was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. You did it! I did it! Free my butts. He did nothing wrong. He did nothing wrong at all. Oh, that day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Saw It let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Saw It grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. Dun dun dun. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court. Defendant Lobby Number 2. Phew! I still can't believe we won. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Oh, Larry, what the fuck is going on, bro? I just saved your ass and you're crying already? Not all of them are puns, but if you'd like, we can point out which ones are. Don't worry, I feel like V will definitely point it out like they did earlier. Like, excuse me? What did you just call him? Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Larry's crying is a good emote idea. Yeah. No, note this down. Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait. No, I mean bad. Bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Windy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was a... never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts. Oh my god. Innocent. Oh my god. Okay. Well, thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate dinner, movie, my treat. Oh, no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. A present for me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick, and she just played me for a fool. Don't that make you want to just cry? Sob. V getting 2 quotes in one stream? Legendary. Imagine gifting someone a murder weapon as a gift. I was gonna say, like, what the fuck? But it's a dupe. It's a duplicate. Because I'm assuming he gave her the one that he had, and not the murder weapon. Are you so sure? Squeeze me? I think she thought quite a lot of you, in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me, it's okay. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh, yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? I mean, I guess... Why... Huh? Take that! Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry, and she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever, she probably just needed the clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better. Are we not going to address the fact her necklace looks like an ear on a string? I did not notice at all. I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. In order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Oh, I see it. I was thinking more of just like a drop of some sort, but that definitely does look like an ear. I'm not gonna unsee that now. So you hover over the correct answer, and I can tell you are thinking, I think it's this. I don't know why. Star. Oh, I just got called out so hard for that, though. But I'm like, am I gonna give this to him? But it's the murder whip. Why am I gonna give this to him? think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me? We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part of it at least. You have to tell me more about it sometime, maybe over drinks? It's good to, gee Nick, it's good to have friends, but I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us, unless you count the clock he gave Mia. I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. My promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. What do you mean? The end. Oh, it's behind me. Oh, well, you can see the. A brand new episode has been unlocked. Dun dun dun. For love, Skilla, you're gifting him the murder weapon for love. I don't want to give him the murder weapon for love. What do you mean? Oh, man. Oh, back. Okay. Bling. All right. Hello? This is Maya. Hey, Maya, it's me. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nothing quite expresses your love and appreciation like being gifted a murder weapon. Oh, how romantic. Oh, how did you know I loved red so much? Oh, you're such a sweetheart. No, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you? Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I got you. So, what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like the statue The Thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like you might like it. You always liked toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Oh, it's your sister. Now. You know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clock work out, sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. You come by the office tonight, say 9, to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay, alright, okay. We'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis. See you soon. Yup. I'll be waiting. Bye-bye. You feeling bonely? I guess so. I got some bones. I got a few bones in the pile. I'm feeling pretty bonely. Ah, yes, where it all started. Conversation recorded. Ooh. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Dun dun dun. September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Fay & Co. Law Office. Now, Miss Fay, I'll take what's mine, the papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Fay, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? You were not... What? You were not cogniferous of my background? Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. My dear Miss Fay, I am very sorry, but I'm afraid I must ask you one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Fay. No! No! Red, white, blue. Bro, this guy's going down. September 5th, 9:08 p.m. Fay & Co. Law Office. Uh-oh, I'm late. Oh, that's strange. I guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office. Examine. Oh! I smell blood, but that can't be good. Oh, wait. I have to check and see if Mia... Okay. I have to click and drag. What? I really... Okay. Am I just supposed to point in the right spot? I don't know, but it can't be good. Oh god. Oh wait. Light? Turn the light on? Nope. Just go through the door? No? But my tongue tried to respond to this message till now. Oh my god. Well, here we are. Do I want help? Like, just give me a second. Just give me a second. Give me a second. Let's see. Okay, I've only got this. Move. Okay. I hit the right click. That smell. Okay, I got it. I got it. I got it. Okay. Sob. Sis. Someone's there. Oh, no. Chief? Chief? Oh, they have matching necklaces. Who are you? She passed out? Oh, no. Uh-oh. Strange girl dropped out of cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then all too quickly it began to fade. Till finally she was cold. Oh, Mia. Chief. Okay, examine. So we're gonna examine... It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon. Again. Y'all! You knew it was coming! Okay. So... Can I get something off of this? Some shards of glass are scattered on the floor. They seem to be the remains of a glass light stand. Okay. Anything about Mia? Chief, it's hard to seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been a murder weapon. The thinker added to the court records. Oh, hell yeah, there are some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room. Okay, nothing else that seems to be a clue here. A piece of paper. Must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? A word is written in blood on this scrap of paper. Maya? Did Mia write this? Piece of paper is a receipt from a department store dated yesterday. Okay. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I better call the police and find out what that girl was doing here. So, is there nothing else I can... Oh, okay. They like... Oh, wait. Can I... There's a large building right across from the office, the Gateway Hotel, a nice luxurious place. Okay. The chief's chair, a simple, functional design. It feels pretty good to sit in, too. Okay. painful to look, but I have to for Mia's sake. Probably did instantly. Okay. So I got a check mark there. Is there anything else? I don't think so. Okay. Let me move. I'm moving. That girl just now. Where'd she go? I put her right there on that sofa. Uh-oh, I hope she didn't run on me. Yep. Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay, I work here. Maya. Maya Fey. Maya. Oh. Imagine doing this with a controller. Yeah, you're right. Mouse is perfectly fine with me. Maya Fey? Maya. So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt? I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Okay, well, I'll do this to see what happens. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own name in blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name. Why? Why would she write my name? Please just calm down. Why would sis write my name? Uh-oh. Now I've done it. I better hurry up and call the police. Alright, I'm gonna go back. Oh, do I... Okay. Do I want... Like, she's pretty distraught right now. Okay, I'll do one. I'll do one. I'll do one of the options, and I'll see what happens. Originally done with a stylus? I think so. The OG game came out on the GBA. I can't imagine on the GBA. Oh, dude, yeah, ancient as hell. She seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me? Can you tell me what happened? I came in, the room was dark, and sis... She was already dead. You and the chief? So you're the chief's sister. I'm her younger sister. And you were here visiting? This late at night? Yes, she said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her. Evidence? Yes, it was that clock. It was the thinker. Okay. Gonna move to the office here. Okay, I know that I can call the police, but before I call the police, we've got some snooping to do. Alright, I've seen a few things already. Okay, let me get this book here first. Oh, the ledger book. Everything is written in the chief's ultra neat handwriting. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money. Surprisingly, the chief was never good with machines, but all she used this machine for was for emails. She picked up this ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing. All the chief's important documents are packed in here. This is where she filed her case records and recent rulings. Alright. Oh. Perfectly normal office desk. The chief had a very particular policy about office decor. Spend big on stuff that clients use, but keep your own stuff simple. Okay, so spend big on clients. Okay, I'm gonna call the cops. I better call the police. That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. Looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police? Please come quick. What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window? She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. Okay. Better not use it. Okay. Move. Well. I know my chief is dead, but I gotta snoop. Gotta get all the evidence. Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze, police. Hey, buddy. All right, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe. Okay. Why is your name Dick Gumshoe? Gumshoe? What an odd name. We received a report from the building across the way, you see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. It must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? Great, just great. Maya, wait. She wouldn't have... Nah. Whoa! Excuse me. This word Maya here mean anything to you? That's my name. What? The victim drew this here note on her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Killer? I'm not... Case closed. You're coming down to the president, ma'am. Wait, was that... Wait. Precinct. Okay, that's what the word was. The pigs scatter, run! What do you mean he's Detective Dick Detective? Emphasis on the detective. To the president. Oh my god. To the president, we gotta go! Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. I like how Phoenix was not taken in. Phoenix was at... I mean, I guess that was his office. But still, like, no questions asked. They're like, this girl's name was written on the piece of paper. We're taking only you in, even though you're both here. 9:07 a.m. to the detention center, visitor's room. Wow. They have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. She looks so tired. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Of course I will. Of course I will. What do you mean? Of course I will. First things first, I better get her cheered up. Yeah, of course I will. Cheer up. That's... Phoenix, you're not that great at that. You should probably, come on, bro. It'd be too long to type / explain more, but this is basically poking fun / commentary on how the law works in Japan. Oh, okay, got you. Whoa, did I say the wrong thing? She looks sadder now. Cause you told her to cheer up and that's all you said. Weird way of cheering her up. Yeah, kind of a rough way to do that, buddy. What's wrong? You don't think I can do it? No, no one could. Who would believe me? Even you when you found me in the office. You looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought. It's okay. I understand. And I've also heard about you. Heard? Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Oh, she's smiling at least. Oh, Mia. Oh, Mia. Why did they gotta bring Mia back? Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. Oh, so he crashed and burned? He's a genius. Oh, Mia? One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh, so sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. Oh, Mia! What the fuck? I love telling people that Mia is my fave character, and every time they make it to the second case, I just go, I miss Mia. That was brutal. She's dead already? You're 2 evils. You guys, both of y'all were waiting for this. You're like, can't wait for Skelly to get to the second episode. Just get to the second episode and then you'll see if you don't like it. All for this. All for me to get to grow some kind of connection to Mia and then have it all ripped away due to the same murder weapon. That's how it all turns out, huh? You were doing that evil thing where you're rubbing your hands together. You're like, I can't wait. I can't wait. May your heart break just like mine did. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I just can't... I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia... I know. Alright, well then. Now tear your bone heart out. My bone heart is torn out, and it is absolutely shattered into a million pieces. You're sucked in, one of us. Oh, God. I'm gonna move. I'm just gonna leave. I'm gonna just leave. Okay. Okay, let me present this here real quick. Remember that receipt? You mean the one with my name on it? Any idea why she... Absolutely none. Do you trust me? I trust you. Why? Don't you think I did it too? No, I don't. It's just a hunch, but... That detective thinks I did it. She wrote your name on there for different reasons. I wonder if I can get context for everything. This was lying next to the chief's body. I saw that too. They said that they thought that, that these pieces of broken... Or blah, blah, blah. They said they thought these were pieces of a broken light stand. Yeah, that seems about right. Though I'd never heard of any glass light stand before this. And then, I wanted to ask you about the murder weapon. Poor sis. Better not ask you about this now. Alright, okay, I'm gonna back out of that. The day of the crime, like, she's very perked up. She's ready. Larry, back at it again. Important to note that it was made by Larry. We have to, it is very important to note. One of them is going to try to convince me that it was made by some kind of big manufacturing company. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes. Let's see. That morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yes, the clock shaped like the thinker. The one Larry made? See? Very important. How could that have been evidence in a case? Right. She said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear about it? Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yes, I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it? Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things. Your cell phone. Yeah. So you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone. Let's hear it. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, I just remembered that detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. The conversation I had with my sister is recorded on my cell phone. Okay. Something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes? What's with that outfit? Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform of, you could say acolytes, like people in religious training? What is it you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium in training. A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Let's ask about spirit mediums. So you're an acolyte? Or a medium in training? That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second, you said the Fae family? So, Mia was into this stuff too? Of course! She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too. I had no idea. Wait. What? So you're a real, honest-to-goodness spirit medium? With ESP and all that? Yes, in training. Well, can you contact Mia's spirit then? We could just ask her who killed her. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. I thought that would have been too easy. Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me? This is not a thing in Japanese law. Got you. Oof, ouch. The spirit mediums? Yeah. I figured. But that's why she's wearing that necklace then. It makes more sense. Well, I feel like, okay, well, if I accept it, will it just end the fucking trial and I'm just done for the episode? I'm gonna refuse. I'm sorry. I think this is the kind of thing you should really do yourself. You're right. Something wrong? Actually, I asked the police to contact him, and they tried calling a few times. Nobody could get a hold of him. They couldn't find him? I have no one left to ask. Say, what about your parents? Oh, okay, don't worry. I'll go ask him for you. You will? So I'm gonna ask him anyway? Thank you so much. I'm just worried what will happen if I can't find him. The illusion of choice. Oh my god, I didn't even see what you said, Star. Jinx, you owe me a soda. You owe me a pop. I would like a Coke Zero, please. They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen? They're giving me until 4 o'clock this afternoon. The visiting hours are almost up. I'd better hurry. Right, I'll be back. Okay, wait, day of the crime. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it must be hard. No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see. The morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. That's the thinker clock Mary made. She practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. Yep. So then, when did you arrive at the office? It was right around 9. The lights were off, and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for you now. Okay. Okay. Smile for the camera. I'm good, bro. This guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch. A real pro, this guy. Okay, I'm gonna move. Grossberg Law Offices. I'll go here. Ew, Coke Zero. No wonder she wants a better lawyer. What do you mean? What do you mean, ew, Coke Zero? Man. Hey, look. The best out of all of them is definitely Dr. Pepper, but I definitely need sodas that have zero sugar. And like zero sugar Dr. Pepper just does not hit. It just does not hit for me. Excuse me. Lactose intolerant? No. Just trying to consume less sugar, I guess. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. Must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. I'm gonna snoop around. I respect that. Yeah. A solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. Examine the lamp. I love lamp. Expensive looking mahogany bookshelf. Oh, never mind. It's the bookshelf. Funny, they don't look like they've ever been read. Ew, this guy is not a knower. That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. Alright. A table for clients? An elegant ebony case, and if I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone's here's got money to burn. Damn. Alright, I'm moving. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there. Oh, dude, it's Detective Dick. It's Detective Dick. Call me dog the way I snoop. Dude, how does it feel to be the funniest person in chat right now? Dude, I be snooping like crazy. Hold on a second. I have a certain tab to open. I need to lurk. AKA Q just went live. First is taken. Second isn't taken. I'm yoinking it. I'm yoinking it. I'm yoinking second. Thank you very much. Thank you. This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. I'm sorry. I didn't know you were from somewhere else. Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? No, Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? I guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer, and you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right, and you were... Detective Suede Shoes? Detective Gumtree? I'm just gonna call him by his real name. Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe? Right. At your service. Hang on, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. Don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. Yes, sir. Oh, shit, be right there. Oh, man. You're her lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you better do it quick. He thinks I'm his lawyer. All right. I guess I can talk to him first. About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't going to win. Why do you say that? The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Edgeworth? Yo, who's edging over here? Hydrate, I got you. I am hydrating. Thank you. I've got my Perrier, my sparkling water. Yowie? Oh, this is Yowie? Edgeworth. I'm sure you know what that means. You've been a lawyer and all. About Miss Faye, did you do any autopsy? You want to know the results, eh? Now, don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright, you can see the report, but that's all. Type of death, September 5th at 9 p.m. Cause, single blunt force trauma. Death was instantaneous. Edgeworth. Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, do you know him, don't you? Of course not. Never heard of him. Whoa, and you call yourself a lawyer, pal? About 4 years ago, this Edgeworth guy became a prosecutor at the age of 20. Everyone says he's a genius. Surprised you don't know him. Of course I know him. I was just playing dumb. He's a cold, heartless machine who will do anything to get a guilty verdict. There are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. I'm about to snoop. The sky is blue and so am I. There's the hotel right across the way. I love this OST. God, the entire AST. Dude, the Ace Attorney, I was dancing. It inspired a ton of Undertale music. That makes a lot of sense. I can hear it. Wait, Cordeline Stricta, pal? Whoa, who was that? Wait, someone just corrected me? Wait. Can I read this again? Mia's favorite potted plant. I remember it had this bizarre name no one could ever remember. Cordeline Stricta. Okay. An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still is that Mia probably read all of these. Alright, I'm gonna move. Can I even present anything to you that would make sense? I was wondering, did you see a Maya Faye's cell phone? Oh, that? I have that. Do you think you could give it back? Sure, I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Uh-oh, he's on to me. Tell him straight or tell him not so straight. What do you mean these are the options? Not just someone gumshoe himself, huh? He gum on my shoe till I dick. Oh. And the ad break. Sorry, okay. We might need an ad break after that one. Happy Pride. Nothing. Oh my god. Okay. I mean, okay, well, if it's Pride, we're going not so straight. Okay, I can't be straight with this guy, but what should I tell him? Something the matter? Oh, no, that carrying strap on the cell phone. This? It says, the Steel Samurai Warrior of Neo Old Tokyo. The Steel Samurai, that action hero on TV? Yeah, you see that strap is a collector's item. She was worried it might get lost if it went down to the precinct. Bleh. That what she said? Yeah. Okay, pal. I wrote down all the numbers she called anyways. Here you go. Seems you didn't notice the recorded conversation. Ooh, yoink. Check the court record to hear the recorded conversation. I guess I've asked all the questions I need to. You all done, pal? Yes, thank you. I'll be headed out now. Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to the witness. Anyway, you better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name, Miss May, huh? So you sent her home already then? Ah, you're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial, so she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try and get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal? Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Okay. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on for me. Again, what is that? What is it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like the statue, the thinker, yada yada yada. It's not working, that's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry, I put some papers inside of it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? I'll leave that one up to you. Up to your imagination. See you tonight. Okay, sweet. We're gonna get moving to the Gatewater Hotel. We're on our way. I've never seen this dialogue. I got you. I got you. A whole different perspective just for you. Hey, what's that? What's that in the drawer? Why is she... Is she secretly a cat? Well, hello there, handsome. Like, yeah. Yeah. Oh, an eye exercise? You got it. An eye exercise is probably very smart. Oh, very smart to do the eye exercise. Thank you, Valerie. Whew. You're welcome. How are the nerves now, Skelly? Oh, they're fine. I'm perfectly fine. These are typically not my kind of games, but it is very much a stream game. I don't think I'd ever play this offline. I'll be so honest with you. But it is very fun to play it with you guys and to see your reactions and all of V's jokes, because V is landing. V, you are landing tonight. Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth. You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Teehee. Number to solve. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. I relate to Phoenix on a spiritual level. Yeah, same. I can agree. Same. Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting, I can hardly contain myself. Oh, let me go freshen up so I can look like the part of the beautiful eyewitness. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. Alright, let me... What's this in the drawer? There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Hey! What are you doing? No touching! Oh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you? Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. Wonder what could have been inside the drawer. There's a screwdriver in that drawer, and there was, coincidentally, some stuff loose from the phone. Alright, what else can I examine? Flowers are fake, as expected. You know, some flowers and tulips, but that's about the extent of my floral knowledge. A still scene painting. Wait, shouldn't that be still life? Whatever, one of those is hanging on the wall. The late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's the Fay & Co. Law office building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize the face from the distance, though. Oh, no. A bottle and 2 glasses are at the table. Somebody must be staying with her. Somebody, like the murderer. Who left the fucking screwdriver in the drawer? What's especially fun is that I remember the general plot for all the cases, but like I've forgotten everything about how to get there. It's time to get there in the coolest way possible. A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. Okay, talk. Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Oh, observe? Incident? You sound just like the lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary. Gulp, better not encourage her. You know that thing that occurred, happened the other day, the bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it, pretty please. Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to the court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh boy. Could you just exactly who are you? Oh my god, words. Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me? No, hey, I'm just doing my job here. Tee-hee. You know you're cute when you blush. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right. Can you just tell me what it is you do? Well, no. Tee-hee. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you? Oh boy. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Someone's staying here with you? Oh, what an amazing power of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives like on television. Oh, no, not me. I'm just a lawyer. Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage? Oh my god. Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers. Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't want to present anything to her. Oh, I'm gonna show her my badge. Excuse me, but I'm a witness. Police witness? You understand? How could I possibly give you any information in good conscience, Me? The witness? It's just like in the movies. Alright, I don't want to show anything else to her. And I go, oh yeah, get this straight, shit out of my yaoi game. Alright, we're out of here. We're getting the fuck out of here. See you later, April May. Hey, what is it? Did you meet the lawyer? Sorry, I haven't seen him yet. I see. I better go see if I can find this elite lawyer that she's talking about. What about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young. I don't know where my mother is. Don't know? So she could still be alive? The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual powers run in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man, and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined. After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain. So, you live by yourself? Yes. I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent or I would lose my powers. I feel bad for her, all by herself up on that mountain. So, who was this man who ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. Police were running out of leads and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? Police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. Wow, so what happened? The case was solved. We thought. You thought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police's consultation with the medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. She, my mother, became the laughingstock of the nation. I see. White. Excuse me? White? That was his name. My sister told me. White? Oh, I got this. Oh, no. Hey, I got your cell phone back. Oh, say, can I listen to my sister's voice? Yeah, go ahead. Maya's eyes closed. She listened to every word with such intensity. Before long, tears began to roll down her cheeks. Oh, thank you. Oh, man. Oh, man. I mean, like, I had to, but oh, man. There's nothing else to talk about here. Maybe I should just wait here for him to come back. Ahem! If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I have ever heard. Aha! So you're the one they say has been looking for me. Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. Hmm? That badge on your collar? Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes, well, yes. What do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya Fey. Huh? You didn't expect this goofy lawyer yaoi game to make you cry, didn't you? I did not. What the fuck? Ah, yes, Maya Fey. Go on. Alright, why the strange reaction? Oh!
Welcome to the Circus of Value!
Just in time for lawyer yaoi game. Fuck me up with a little ace, dude. Good to see. Thank you for continuing your 12-month sub entering month 3 from your sponsor Zay. Shout out to Cutie Zay. Imagine getting a lawyer and his name is Marvin. Yes, bro. If I get a lawyer and his name is Marvin, I'm walking out. I'm out of there. Gay. I mean, Justin. This is my first time playing Ace Attorney as well, Justin. So stick around, hang out, experience the trauma. Here's my hubby. Hi, Hubs. I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? Ooh. Ooh. That painting. You really want to talk about that painting, Phoenix? Bruh. How can you just refuse like that? Please, tell me why you won't take the case. Well, you see, it's just, I'm busy, you see. But the client is Mia Faye's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry. Goodbye. Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. Think not. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly, terribly sorry, but I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? Or could you leave now? I have nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? Well, we're going to talk about the painting. That's quite a painting. Ah, you noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you. I wasn't interested. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Jeez. How did you know about Mia Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one. I think everything is to be examined. I don't think I'm going to present anything to him. Because I don't trust him to get any information. Okay, well. Back to the detention center. Get out of here, my man. September 6th, 3:42 p.m. Detention center visitor's room. Can you please leave? Oh, wait, you want to talk about the painting? Okay, so he was all ready to talk about the painting. Honestly, same. Yeah, my God, yes. You're back. Did you find the lawyer? Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, I really don't think you should use that guy. He doesn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. Huh? What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned then. Just a little longer now before the state appointed lawyer comes, I guess. 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her or go home? I'm going home. No, I'm defending. I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. Why? Why? Well, someone else is the culprit. You aren't the culprit. Someone else is. How do you know? I have a hunch. Given the evidence, it would be easy to assume that Maya was the killer. But there's something about this whole thing that smells fishy. That witnesses strange behavior? Was that all an act? The fucking screwdriver in the drawer! And the way that lawyer refused to help out Maya? But more than all that, she has no one left to help her. Nothing is more sad or more lonely than that. I know. I've been there a long, long time ago. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. It's the Hokage way. I'm sorry. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. Sniff. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right, thank you. Whew, she smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes. And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So, what's next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? Is when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. Has to be something in there. I can't talk about that anymore. Okay, move. Let me go back to the hotel. Bellboy, good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are? Oh, I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of the establishment at your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the facilities. If you've no need for anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no. Hey, why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? That wasn't embarrassing. You're fine, Phoenix. You're fine. Ugh, of course lawyers only ever defend innocent people. Yeah, of course. Bell Beast, is that you? Oh, I almost forgot. You came back quick. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phone. Oh, right, sure. Mr. Dun Dun Dun. Mr. White of Blue Corp? Where have I heard that name? You know. That was his name. My sister told me. White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? Alright. Let me see if I can examine. There's a screwdriver sticking out of the half-open drawer. Now is my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? Oh, wiretap! Ho, ho, ho. The whites. What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Found in Miss May's hotel room. There's definitely something suspicious about this. Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all of this, and I know it. Alright, I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean. Okay, I was like, did I read that right? Oh, no, I read that right. Mr. White, stop pretending to be a lawyer and Mr. Wright, stop pretending to be a lawyer and get back to cooking. Oh my god. Phoenix Wright, oh my god. Back to lurk, diamonds, go back to lurk. Leave the bottoms alone. We're getting to her bottom somehow. Oh, Bellboy, still there? Uh-oh, time to scram. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. Bye, diamonds. Yep, bye, diamonds. To be continued. Yes. Save thy progress. September 7th, 10 a.m. at the District Court, courtroom number 1. All right, we're back at it again. It's the cats. Get out of here. Run. Oh, the bonus wombo combo, you got it. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. All right. Oh, nice stretch. Y'all should join me. I'm standing up and I'm touching my toes. I'm touching my toes. My toes have been touched. Oh. This is not an excuse to listen to this jam. You called odds? Fuck off. Oh. Ooh, what kind of Easter eggs did you find? Or would I know it, maybe? White Novelty? Oh no, not White Novelty. That one can't stick. White Novelty. Oh, it's a Hollow Knight? That's so cute. Oh, speaking of Easter eggs, diamonds, I forget if I've ever asked this to you. Have you ever played oh my god, hold on a second. Dead Cells. I think you have played Dead Cells, right? I'm sorry that I've completely forgotten, but I don't remember if you've played Dead Cells or not. shawl that the knight wears. Oh, that's so cute. I love when indie games have Easter eggs of different things. I fucking love Dead Cells Lock In. Bro, I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry, bro. Jeez. Jeez. Dead Cells, Hollow Knight, that's your shit. Canary. Thank you for the shout out to Zay. I arrived from the Cracker Barrel hive mind is insane. Yeah, it's full of shout outs. Okay. Now back to Lurk. Who did that? Canary did, and you can't yell at them. You can't yell at them. The prosecution is ready. Oh, this is Edgeworth. Ah, he's the guy in the pictures. This is the true Yowie, isn't it? This is where the true Yowie starts. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I'd better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. This is our boyfriend? Okay. Woody boy? Okay. He is very pretty, I do have to admit. Edging for Miles? Star, I need you to go. You gotta go to the corner for that one. Because I know exactly what you mean for that one. I know exactly what you mean. I know exactly what you mean for that one. No, it's fucking pinned. We wouldn't want that, would we, Phoenix? God forbid Edgeworth moves on us like that. You guys are... Damn, I didn't realize how horny we'd get. Oh, thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts in this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Well, very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. Ah, we got a little bit of a floor map. What's that? Oh my god. Edgeworth can prosecute my prostate at any time. Is... Why did I read that out loud? Why did I read that out loud? I'm gonna be real, I meant that Miles is edging for Miles, but so is Phoenix, and I guess... Yeah. Yeah. Well... It seems like more of a personal thing, I guess, at this point. When you type it like that. You're edging for Miles, huh? You really didn't realize how horny we would get? I didn't think I'd get horny. I didn't think y'all would get horny from a lawyer game. I didn't expect. I was like, oh yeah, okay, like haha yaoi, and then I'm like, whoa, oh my god, we're getting horny in here. I'm all for it, but I did not expect this. But now I'm more prepared. Now I'm prepared for it. Lawyer game brings out a lot of feelings: happiness, sadness, joy, horny. Odds, yeah, you do say a lot what a lot of people are thinking. Canary, welcome back, Canary. Canary, are you familiar with the yaoi lawyer game of Ace Attorney and the Pretty Boys? Are you familiar with this? Yes? Okay. Alright, perfect. The body was found by this window here. In the cause of death, Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hand, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Floor plans added to the court record. Now, detective? Yes, sir? You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and a lawyer, Miss Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness across describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say? Very well, Miss Wright. You may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh! Smack! Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What the fuck? Nobody saw this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. Whoa! We got a 30-month sub from Zing. Thank you, Hobbs. I appreciate the 30 months. Thank you for the support. Thank you for all of the support that you've given. I love you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you so much. Back to lurk and ghosting a man from Hinge. Oh my god. Canary, pop off. Pop off, Canary. What's that you say? Dick? You have hard evidence? Brows are rising? When we get cheese sticks, you got this, Skelly. I expect Phoenix and Edging to be smooching when I get back. If they start smooching, my jaw's gonna be on the floor because I still don't expect that. Okay, let's try to bluff here. Okay, so there's a bluff. I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people that were already there. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. I had to take Maya's advice and press him on anything suspicious. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. Okay. Hold on just 1 second. Yeah, if I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence. Why is the hard evidence coming up again? She did it correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Exactly what about this suspicious woman in Pink's claim was hard evidence? We give you brain worms. The brain worms. I figured it out. I did figure it out. So if I just press Q without having any evidence, it'll just kind of like push it. Did they smooch? You just missed. Yeah, sorry, Star. They it was tongue and everything. It was pretty like disgusting in the most hot way possible. Like, oh, what? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't Pink, pal. Well, I guess she is Pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yes. Ugh. sorry. I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. Oh, here we go. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my very own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How you like that? That's my hard evidence. Oh, I gotta stick the 18 plus tag. Oh man, you're right. You're right. Oh, man, Star, you're right. 18 plus. Hold on a second. All right, there we go. I updated the title. Edgeworth ripped his shirt a little. It was gross. Horrible phrase. I just imagined cuck witness stand. Oh my god. Why did you put it? Oh. That's like 4 quotes. Stop. Oh, shout out V. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor, why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? Dude, the judge is just helping me out here. I know, I'm real embarrassed. I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may bring its cross-examination. Okay. After seeing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime that with my own 2 eyes. I found a memo written on the piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results show that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before that, the victim wrote the killer's name. I'm gonna use the glass shards, because maybe they used glass to cut her finger and they wrote it themselves. Music didn't stop. Fuck! Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. It does? I don't see anything contradictory. Try to oh, okay. Damn it. Okay. Absolutely lawyering and I'm fucking it up. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Wait. Where's the autopsy? Death was instantaneous. Objection! Let's go, baby! The death was I remembered that part. The death was instant. She couldn't have written the name. She was dead immediately. Amazing title update. Thank you. There's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note that she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying? What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else would have it? Who else could have? You have it backwards, Detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is the report from your department, Detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. But no butting your way out of this one, Detective. Crazy. Caught in the act. Order, the defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. Objection! Oh, Edgeworth. Okay, is this where they kiss? Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? Oh, I forget. I'm pretty sure it was the day after the murder. It was the day after the murder. Prosecution's point being... That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object, but there was a possibility the victim lived for several minutes before the blow. I received these results this morning. No way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? You're a sham. I'm a sham. Oh my god. You absolute buffoon, you clown, you skeletal clown. You thought you had evidence? No, fuck you, dummy. God, I got smoked, man. I got absolutely smoked. The second autopsy report came in with the steel chair from the fucking top ropes. Steel cage match. You're a sham, Edgeworth. I heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have had to request a second autopsy report? I can't stop thinking about V saying what that finger do now. Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution. No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will. The evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. Autopsy report updated. Okay, it's updated. Yeesh. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes? Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Let the witness, Miss April May, take to the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? Yeesh. Oh, bro, why is she still in her pajamas? Witness, your name, please? April May. Why does she have jiggle physics? Don't tell me they had jiggle physics in the GBA version. Like, what is the... I understand what she's trying to do, but why do they have to do this? Don't question it. I'm questioning it. Cosmic, hi. If I go silent, it's because I'm holding myself back from emotional spoilers. Okay. I don't blame you. Order! An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Not wanking. I mean, somebody might be, but... Oh, yes, Your Honor. This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Tell us, where were you the night of September 5th when the murder occurred? I assure you, Mr. Wright, the jiggle physics are essential to this case. Can that be a quote? It sure can. Star, do you mind quoting that? There. Oh, that was quick. That was quick. I think Star was on it before you even asked. Gee, I was, like, in my hotel room. Teehee. I checked it right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across from the Fay & Co. Wait, what? That's right, big boy. Please testify to the court about what you saw. Right after lunch? Right after lunch? It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know? And then, oh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. What the fuck did I see I got tagged. Thank you. I was busy laughing at the quote. Yeah. Winking, not wanking. Well, I'm sure somebody might be. That's true. Somebody in the back corner. Oh, some Stromboli? Dog. Ugh. Oh, Lady Utopia, hi Utopia, how are you? Lovely to see you. Welcome on in. But that girl, she got up to her and she hit her. Doing good, how are you? I'm doing great. I'm having a lot more fun with this game than I thought I would. This is my first time playing Ace Attorney, and I think it's an absolute hoot. With the homies. Oh man, I'm having a great night. It's been awesome. Oh. I've been told that Edgeworth and Phoenix are supposed to kiss, but it hasn't happened yet. Then the woman with long hair, she kind of slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy. Well, Your Honor, I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any. Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright? What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were, Miss Mia Fey's understudy, weren't you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you! Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? The slaving away doing maintenance work? Oh, it's been a busy day for you then. I'm hoping that now is like your relaxation time. Because you need it. Everyone needs some rest. Gotta rest up for sure. I'm doing it. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Alright, maybe I can get her to say something else. It's like 9 at night, I looked out the window, and then I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Class. Wait, let me check this. Oh, yeah, no, this is 9 in the morning, never mind. She caught up to her and she hit her? There's gotta be something in there somewhere. Maybe I better just press her for facts? Yeah, I'm gonna press her. I'm gonna press her here. Press. She dodged? Dodged what? Well, the attack. Please continue your testimony. How did you know it was my client? Gee, first of all, she had a girl's physique. Secondly, she was small. Who else could it be but her? She has a point. We will rest soon. Good. I'm not gonna say that she's right. Hold on a minute, the testimony stinks. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that... you're lying or you saw nothing? You saw nothing. Did you really see the defendant at all? Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Yes, what is the meaning of Somebody tell me because I'm clueless? About this, I mean. Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. Dun dun dun. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. Okay, Phoenix, go a little crazy. However, the witness's testimony means neither of these things, or mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. But, still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her, and so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? Roar. The facial expressions are great. What are you trying to say? You mean lawyer? You mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling. Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. Alright, we're back to the jiggle. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise. With the jiggle and all. Mr. Right Honorable Judge Guy is shocked. Your testimony again, if you would. Damn, I almost had her. I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. She hit her with the weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock, the kind of statue-y clock. The thinker, I think. Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you, Teehee? I love that Skilly by law has to read this out loud. I mean, how boring would it be if I just skipped everything and then try to figure it out that way? I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. Okay. By law, I have to, or else I'm going to be part of this. Dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Okay, wait. Oh, wait. Oh. The hippie clothes? The hippie clothes is crazy. She hit her with that weapon. I saw her, I did. That clock, the kind of statue-y clock, the thinker, I think. How did she know that it was the thinker?
Objection!
Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing. Revealing? Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, naughty Mr. Lawyer? You just said that this statue of the thinker was a clock, but there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too. And he was found guilty of murder. I'm so fucking... No! No! V, come on. Order. Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? Oh, God. The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course, you will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright.
Objection!
But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murders with these questions before. Well, only once. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Whew, that was close. You stopped me there, the trial would be over. Huh? What? So, what happens now? What happens now is you answer my questions. How did you know it was a clock? What? That's because I heard it? Yes, I heard it say the time. So you've been to the law offices of Fay & Co.? No, hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. Hee hee. The law offices of Fay & Co., where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? Hell no. No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because... Ooh, wait. The way Edgeworth says objection, though, you feeling it? You feeling it? I feel like she'd be too far away to hear that clock. Especially after a murder, right? If it was at 9, oh, it couldn't have rung or she couldn't have heard it. I want to say I'm invested. This is some pretty good stuff. It's some pretty good stuff. I want to say that she couldn't have heard it because even though it's close, like how the fuck are you going to hear a clock from like at least a street length away, right? Even if it's across the street, there's no way you're hearing that. You were at the hotel. There's no way you could have heard a clock go off in the building next door. You have proof that she could not? Amateurs, listen to me, Mr. Wright. In the courtroom, proof is everything. Without it, you have nothing, you are nothing. And I would like to propose a test to see if she really could have heard. Prosecution denies your request. What? On what grounds? This is a trivial matter with no direct bearing on that case at hand. Indeed, objection sustained. Damn, time to switch directions quick. Ready to proceed, Mr. Wright? No. No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because it couldn't have rung. Your Honor, members of the court, it is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. Oh my god, Oh, it's empty! The clock is missing the clockwork. How could you possibly just take a look right now? Oh, see anything interesting, Your Honor? It is, as the defense says, this clock is missing the clockwork. There's nothing in it. Mia took it out. The evidence was put in there. My next adventure in life is getting his law degree. There's no way. Hell no. The gears are churning a little crazy, man. Oh, man. Okay, we are in an ad. I do feel a little bit bad. Okay, wait. Oh, but I'm like, oh my god. I don't want to stop, man. Oh, I don't want to stop. But we're in an ad. Fuck. Should I stop for the 3 minutes? Well, there's 2 minutes left. Feels so good when you get it correct. It does feel pretty good. Give it 2 minutes. Yeah. Okay. We'll do a little bit of a fishing BRB. I'll play some good old Arknights. Sweet. Just in case. Man, this is getting good. I feel so good about this. Why am I so invested now? Guess you finished the battle pass? Is it a certain bat biologist who's super cool and super neat and super fantastic? Is it perchance you? Dude, yes. And even with the last few days left, you can still get some extra ore barrel. So, hell yeah. Do not question investment into Yowie lawyers. Embrace the Yowie. I will embrace the Yowie. So glad you're enjoying this. I am too. Because like there was a part of me where I was like, I don't want to disappoint because so many of y'all were like, ore barrel, and brother, you misheard me. You misheard me, unfortunately. But there's a part of me where I was like, I just don't want to disappoint. Like I want to play it out and I want to have fun, but I was so nervous because I just avoided it for so long. But I'm having a good time. Oh, all right. Sure. You might want to get your ears checked. All right, we're back. We're back. Okay, here we go. Ooh, it's why I said you'll know if you like it by the end of the second case, because it's very iconic, but it's about average for the trilogy. Okay, cool. All right, here we go. We're back in it. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It is as you can see, the clock was empty, it couldn't have wrong. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat liar. Fat? Well, Miss May. Tisk tisk. Quite a show you put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty, somehow. He knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? We got it on the phone. If it was after the witness heard the clock, then therefore there is no contradiction. That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. That is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove that the clockwork was removed, or when it was removed? Oh, impossible, of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof that you like so much. Evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed when... Oh, shoot. Present. Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone. Oh, you have a girly phone. Wait. This isn't my phone. Listen. This is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. It's the third and fourth case? Okay. Order. The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Defendant Gumshoe overlooked it? The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. Beep. So you just want me to hold onto the thinker for you then? If you could, I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. September 5th, 9:27 a.m., almost 12 hours before the death. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded, which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh, well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? It wasn't at a store, it was made by Harry Butts. Done with Stromboli. Oh, dude, don't make me jealous. I want a Blizzard Dairy Queen, or a Dairy Queen Blizzard so bad, dude. Oh. Imagine Edworth comes in with an updated phone script. God, I swear to fuck if he does. Oh man, I want a Blizzard so bad from DQ. Oops, there's the jiggle again. So the witness has seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright? Yes. The witness claims she had seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to the court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness has not seen the clock already. Boom! Take that! It's simple. Remember when you said at the start of this case, oh, I bet they're gonna say it. It's bought from a store. I called it. I called it so hard there, dude. Oh, it's important that Larry Butts did it, dude. This clock was never in any store ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only two exist in the world. And the one that isn't here is in the police custody. Impossible. Everything is sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh, excuse is not on sale today? Sheesh. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Is she gonna transform? What the fuck? Mega booba attack. Are you kidding me? What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die! Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. Oh, okay. Oh, silly me. Did I, like, lose it? I guess I did. Teehee. Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have any opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because you heard about it. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard? This is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me the evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock. The wiretap. Have a look at this. Oh? That? Huh? I found this in Miss May's room. Oh, but how do we prove it? Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim Miss Mia Fay's phone, were you not? Oh. Yeah. Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not even entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which is not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah, I think I can. It's simple. What? Are they gonna kiss now? Here's my proof. The proof is that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock. Okay, my brain's kind of farting right now a little bit, but let me catch up. I wish I was Ed. Who said that? V, you said that. And so Star also said that. Oh man, yeah, no, leave the blizzard for later. Wait, let me double check this. Oh yeah, okay. Oh, but they were... Present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, you've seen it. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defendant demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May, shut up, all of you. What? Oh shit, I went too quick. What gives you the right, I'm assuming is what she said. You lawyer. It's not fair. All of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl. Is that it? That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. How to deal with the final blow. I don't think she did it. I don't think she did it. Kids now, they need to kid. Why did you tap her phone? Well, we saw who did it, but answer the question. Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity tapping or irrelevant? Gosh, she's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone? Ha, I'd like to see her pull that off. Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil, evil grin. You were probably thinking, I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you? God damn it, she's good. Well, you're not the first man who's thought that. And of course, I can and will. You can't be serious. No way. Way, I say, way. Oh, and I assure you I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so, the killing happened around 9 at night? Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy. Room service? Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee? You know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and then you have regular cold coffee. Iced coffee? Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy. Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. Well, she wasn't, but someone else was. So where does this leave us? It's my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime that no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder. No, they're just going to let her just walk away? There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow, because she knows who the murderer is, and it was set up. They set it up. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well... I don't think continuing to examine Miss May will do anything because she was part of the whole plan to get them in trouble. Because they knew that they were coming. They knew. So we're going to call the bellboy as a witness. If it's possible, the defendant would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I think you've sunken quite low enough already. I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition? If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent. And thereby, you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition. I'd better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony, otherwise Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? I'm gonna accept it, because I want that bellboy to come in. I've got nothing to lose except for well over. Understood. I accept your condition. Fool. You fell right into my trap. Wait. Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. Oh, man. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. Why does he still have the tea? Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. I'm glad that they also mentioned it, too. Very good, sir. Miss May's room service. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at the precisely requested time, of course, and I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. I see. The defense may begin in cross-examination. Right. I'm ready, I hope. I can't prove Miss May is involved with the murder now. Maya will be finished. Oh boy, okay. This one's gonna be a bit tough for me, I think. It's a bribe? Oh, Stitch Witch May, hi, hello. Is the tea and crumpets a bribe? What kind of tea, though? Are you sure you missed right? The tea is essential for the witness's testimony? It has to be. It has to be. I am a head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot. Oh, no. 9 on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished, sir. 9, the time of the murder. Okay. I was hoping that it was like, okay, well, if she got iced coffee at 9, then how could she also see it? I mean, I guess, like, there's, like, you can still see something within a minute. But... I did not kill them, I swear. Don't worry, May. We got you. 8 in the evening. Will this hurt if I press? Oh, wait. Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy, teehee. I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on the door at the crack of 9, sir. Why would she be so particular about the time? But I have to find something to use in this testimony. One more time. Press him until he spills the beans on his tea.
Welcome to the Circus of Value!
Oh my god. Entering month 10 out of 12 from your gift sub from Zay. Thank you, thank you. Lovely to see you, Gene. How you doing tonight? So good to see you, homie. You've missed out on so much yaoi, it's insane. Like tongue and ripped shirts and a lot of kissing. Come back here, yeah. Zay, you gotta come back here. You can't leave me. Perfect for Pride Month? Exactly. I'm having a lot of fun with this. Although this one's got me a little bit stumped. It got me a little bit stumped. 4 generations? What exactly is it to you to do with the hotel? Why, anything required of me, sir. Check in guests, I check out guests. I clean rooms and make beds. I even deliver room service, sir. I checked Miss May in personally. Are you always so prim? Mr. Wright, you will refrain from asking frivolous questions. 8 o'clock. You sure it wasn't Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. How can you be so certain? I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. And then I saw them, and the point being I remember her quite well, sir. Yes, what then? Them? Wait, are we not gonna... What if I just keep pressing it? Okay. Okay. Point being, I remembered her quite well, sir. Oh my god, okay. Them, I know. NB killer? It's two. It's 2 people. Because there was the killer who killed Mia, and then Miss May, she was in on it, and she called the police immediately when we had shown up to see her sister by her by her body. So, pretty crazy, but now I'm okay. How do I get this here? How do I present anything that would actually help out? But I have to find something to do. It's just gonna give me the same stuff over and over and over again. I'm gonna press them over and over again. I'm gonna press every single time in a row, see if that helps out, because I don't know. Absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Yes, sir, as in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guest, sir, favored me with an embarrasser. Oh my god. Embarrasser, sir. Is that French for embrace? An embracer. It's French for kiss, sir. It's not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. I just missed the last one. Okay. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. Okay. Are we sure that there was a killer? Maybe she just did that all on her own. Let me just press on everything. Skelly has figured out my strats. It doesn't cost any like energy, so why not, right? The OST? Yeah, the OST's crazy. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It's a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. I can't let this happen, can I? No, protest. We protest. Wait. Please wait. Yes? Does the defendant have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, Mr. Wright, I'll give you one more question, that's all. Okay, this is really it. Now, this is my last chance. What do I ask him about? Check-in, room service, bed making. Check-in could help like get him to slip about 2 people, because there's 2. Because he said them. And Miss April May, as far as I know, does not go by they them pronouns. But then room service could also get him to slip up about seeing this other person. Justice reigns from above, Edgeworth. God damn it! Okay, I'm gonna ask about room service. Tell me again about our room service. Again, sir? At exactly 9 o'clock, I delivered room service to Miss May at room 303. The guest had requested iced coffee. $18 was the charge, as I recall. I see. $18? Does that seem a bit expensive? Yes, well, iced coffee for 2, you know. Oh, and we don't skip on the ice, sir. What did he say? What did you say? Rather quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Miss May's room for 2?
Objection!
I object. That was objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Yes, quite. Indeed. It was the, good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... Hmm? He asked me not to mention if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. Ooh! You fool! Got him! Got him! It wasn't orgy. It was all along. What does bed making have to do with anything? It hasn't been mentioned unless I missed something when swapping to iPad. Oh, he had mentioned that as a bellboy, he does like all of the check-ins, checkouts, the bed cleaning, like all of the housekeeping essentially. So that's why it was there. I've done it. I've won. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man. A man. Correct? Yes, sir. Then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room. That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person? Simple. It was... Miss April, the man with Miss May. The man who checked in with Miss May. Ooh, Your Honor. As has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. Oh my, what a convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. Ooh. Upstart, amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Ludicrous! Oh. A man during Parade? Straight detected. Oh, thank you for the lurk, Utopia. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Luda. Enough. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That is all today for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned. September 7th, 2:24 p.m. District Court. Defendant lobby number 1. Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there. Really? I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know? Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool, too. No! No! Huh? That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips? Oh, okay, Maya's a fan too. It sends shivers up my spine. Oh, well, you're there with V and Star. Don't worry, you're not alone. If you say so. What happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well, no, I don't think so, not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead? That man with Miss May, he's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that, anyway? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm gonna go find out more about this man. You think he has that one who... Maybe so. Sis, don't worry. I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise. I'm counting on you. This amount of witness tampering would straight throw the entire court into jail. It's insane, dude. I asked for the full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. Ran to the right, but she was caught and shrugged. Okay. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, It's up to me to set her free. Oh man, to be continued. Okay. Sheesh. Yes. Overwrite. I'm an overwriter. I just overwrite. I don't do multiple saves. How many can you have here? Damn. That's beautiful. Okay. No. No. Okay. So I think that is it. It's been 3.5. First half done. Woo! I went so much longer, but I couldn't stop. There was just no way that I could stop. There's just no way. I had to keep going, dude. I had to keep going. Ugh. Okay. We are gonna go here. I'm gonna get some tunes going. I'll start this from the beginning because I like the app from time to time. Okay, I'm just gonna save that. I made a backup save just in case. I won't lie. I got a little bit nervous. Title screen, and then exit game. It's an addicting game. This game is crazy. What do you think? I'm definitely gonna be playing this a lot more. So I think it would be fun to play it on Thursday, and then start mixing in Ace Attorney in with Silk Song. I think I'll do that. Do a little bit of mix, you know? How does that sound to y'all? Thanks for stream. Thanks, chat. No, thank you for chilling. Thank you. We made sure that you were innocent and the other May was guilty as fuck. As fuck. Okay. So, love both games. So do what feels comfortable. Sick. We're gonna do a little raid here. Although I'm thinking about updating the raid command. What do you guys think? Actually, I'll just do it. I don't know. Dude, this is so stupid. What happened last case? V and I will be there? Sick. Okay. Dope. I'm thinking of another raid message, but I'm like, is this message too silly? Is it too silly? Is this too stupid? Be honest with me. Is this too stupid? Because I know exactly who we're raiding. How about hit me with it. Hit me with it. Requires more bones. Okay, yeah. We'll just go with that one. Requires more bones. Honestly, it's really funny. Okay. Okay, we'll go with the bones because I think that'll just make more sense. Edit com, raid. All right, cool. There's a new raid message. We're gonna go raid Cooper because it's been a while, and I never get to raid her because I always end half an hour before she starts. So Cooper is playing Phasmophobia. She's doing random nightmare maps. She is a Kinetic Games partner, plays tons of Phasmophobia, is incredibly wonderful of a person, super educational if you like that kind of stuff, if you like learning about the game more and finding out about what the ghosts do. Incredibly interactive. During ads, she does words on stream, and she also actively does bingos. So if you have the extension, it works on mobile and on PC. The extension is in like the normal extensions are, and she has bingo playing or going on most of the time. Sometimes she doesn't, but most of the time she does bingo. So let's go give Cooper some love. I'll see you all on Thursday, and I will bring back Ace Attorney on Thursday. I had a lot of fun. I appreciate y'all and have a good night. Bye bye.